So Sandy was here, and I was presenting him this solution because he claimed in a video that this wasn't possible. And we exactly did that. So let's say all Model 3 and Model Ys in Croatia, they have every owner is doing this preventive repair. We are able now to keep Model S and Model X for the next 30 years because we are able now to change the cells. And we have right now around 14 different eDrive kits for Kia, for Mercedes-Benz, for EQs series.
Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Tesla Takeover Europe event 2026, and I'm next to
Vanja Katic
from Electric Vehicle Clinics. Yes. Before we start, I want to ask Vanja, what is your actual background? Are you engineer or you are mostly the manager?
Automation and robotics engineer, and we are focused on EV repairs, and we are establishing not a workshop but engineering labs to understand the cause of the problem, not to patch the problem but try to solve it permanently.
Yes, so my main question before we start was exactly about the background. So where did you get your education, if I can ask? From Croatia? From
Croatia, yes.
From Croatia. You're an automotive engineer, and you said your company is only from 2021 you started?
Yes.
So it's relatively early.
Yeah, but for the past 5 years.
What have you been doing before that?
I was doing the same thing but on IC vehicles. From 2009 till 2019 I was doing IC vehicles, engine controllers, repairs, analyzing, writing my own software, documenting the solutions, selling the solutions, and I was working mostly B2B.
So you had your own company?
Yes.
Working for the internal combustion engine cars manufacturers?
Yes.
Like
OEM workshops, some other third-party companies which didn't have solution. For example, for automatic gearboxes, Mercedes-Benz 7 Getronic, we were deploying repair solutions. Let's say there was one customer from Stuttgart. We in 1 month we repaired 300 gearboxes, automatic gearboxes for them. They bring it with truck. We had, I don't know, 400 electronic controllers. I repair it 1 month and I send it back on the truck.
Okay, so that was important for me to sort of know for myself, first of all, that we are not talking just with some MBA Master of Business Administration, but with a real guy who had get great experience and education in the automotive industry, and probably just is going with the time and switched from internal combustion engines to the
EVs,
to the electric cars, and that's they stand over here, and I will place the links as well in the description. So the stand looks like here is the banner, right?
Yeah, we are partners of SKF.
Oh, what is that? Who is SKF?
SKF is the big company doing the let's say sustainable design and production of the bearings. They are, let's say, establishing production factories for OEMs, and they are deeply involved in automotive industry. So and they are one of the biggest companies in Europe. It's 14 billion euro.
Where are they based? In Germany?
No, Sweden, Gothenburg.
So the manufacturing is in...
They invented the bearing.
All right. And that's probably the kit which is...
SKF, yes.
Designed by you and manufactured by...
right now it is manufactured by EV Clinic, but let's say we plan to manufacture those kits in SKF directly.
Cool. And now we will take a seat next to the booth with Vanja, and then we will take a look on the hardware over here. So in order for Vanja to understand more what I'm trying to get out from him, I will introduce myself to you a bit. So I'm originally from Ukraine. I live in Norway now, and I have a YouTube channel for various topics. One of them is for electric cars. It's called Tesla Impressions. So I own a Tesla Model Y, Juniper. That's the first and only Tesla that I own. And behind the decision to get myself a Tesla was most input from the Sandy Monroe, who was here like half an hour ago.
Yeah.
And he was also excited about the technology and the techniques and skills that you can guys offer for the customers and original equipment manufacturers, right? OEM. Yes. So that's what makes them different from just probably a few other workshops available in Europe. So that's was what I understand after being around here for a short time. And Vanja can tell more. What can you offer, if anything, to just consumers? Maybe you can get some knowledge into our heads, which can help to select a car, whether someone is should get consider one car company brand over the other one, or at least they can get some tips what to select?
Yeah, I mean, to present EV Clinic and myself, I established EV Clinic around end of 2021, and in 22 we started operating as, let's say, two-man company, extremely focused on research and development. That means analyzing why something fails and focus on that to improve the flows which are accidentally implemented into some of the high voltage systems and components on the EVs. We have right now 11 assigned workshops in Europe, and in the, let's say, till end of 2027 we will have something around. Plan is to have at least 200 workshops around the world.
Oh,
yes. So basically, we are not just not just a mechanic workshop in the first place. Our focus is more on research and development, parts, replacement parts production, repair kits production and development, analyzing why something fails, to pinpoint what is the main cause of the problem. Because if you are just patching something, you are not repairing it. Like people doing LDU, Model S LDU coolant delete. That's patching, that's not solving the problem.
What's LDU?
LDU coolant delete. They are deleting cooling through the rotor inside the motor, and they are selling it as a permanent solution, which is not. So we are trying to analyze as much as possible, going so deeply to analyze and to understand why something fails. Then we apply solutions to be permanent solution. EVs are sold as sustainability, as sustainable vehicle.
Yeah, like
transport
option instead of
yes, but it's not
gasoline.
Not proving, but it's not proving it on the road. That's the problem. So we are just focusing on most common problems, which are repeating issues, and we are developing solutions. For example, Sandy Moreau sent on the video.
Yeah, I will take the camera closer. Yeah. All right. Yes. So now we are gonna look at the hardware, and let me zoom out here.
So Sandy was here half an hour ago.
Yes.
And I was presenting him this solution because he claimed in the video that this wasn't possible. And we exactly did that. We tried to open without destruction. Our goal was to save original clamshell, original fuses. He said, Vanja, I wasn't able to do that. How you did it? I said, that's our business secret.
Can you explain it in a bit simpler words for the consumer? What's the issue, and what have you managed to?
The issue is that all the cells, they have something like epoxy glue, and the same problem. The same problem is
this transparent layer, right?
Yeah. So you have it on the both sides. You can see here. The problem was how to break the bond between the glue clamshell and the cell. So
without breaking the steel housing.
No. You cannot damage steel housing. The problem is. Just a second. No, can we put it here? So the problem was how to save the clamshell, because production of
how to save the clamshell.
Yes.
So it can be put back together.
Yes. This is too expensive. I do not want to experiment with something which was not, let's say, validated through the industry. I don't know what type of plastic this is. I don't know can I make the bus bars. So, and the problem was the fuses. So if you see, we saved all old fuses, and we are able to put them back.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's.
You see the fuse here. This is the fuse, small wire.
Yeah. The little.
So I do not want. I do not want to put integrity of the original module into some unsafe state. So we are using the original fuses, and we are able to bond them back. So what I'm trying to do here. So first we break the claim of the Moreau. It is able, and he's interested to know how we are doing it.
Yes, exactly.
And we are able now to keep Model S and Model X for the next 30 years, because we are able now to change the cells. All cells on complete battery pack. Let's say in some 5 years, Tesla will probably not offer any more Model S battery packs. What then?
Yes.
So we will have a lot of scrapped Model S's and Model X just because the battery pack doesn't exist.
How do you actually go to that level when you tell me, the customer? So this is like the solution for the customer.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you first place able to understand whether you need to open the battery module and go and change one cell or 10? Or?
Look, we have 5-6 active workshops, and each workshop has at least half of the employees. They're engineers, mechanical engineers, embedded engineering. So we don't have mechanics employed. We are engineering lab who is trying to do on development on different solutions. And this was one of the first projects, because it was my concern. Will I be able in the next 5-6 years
Yes.
to repair the battery pack in case that I need to change all the cells? So I was trying to save myself in the distant future because I do not want to sell my Model S. I want to keep it.
And so the solution can be, if you detect the problem,
Yes.
to get. So I believe you still need to get the entire battery pack out, and then go to
Cell level.
If it's like only in one module, the problem is, or in few, take the module out.
Yes, yes.
And then open up the clamshell safely.
Yes.
Then just replace, you mean like several batteries, individual ones?
Yeah, we can do individual ones and we can change all the cells, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then you put them back,
Put them back.
use the same clamshell.
We press it in and we bond the fuses.
And then, yes.
Nobody can detect that it was open previously because it's original.
Oh, and then, so, of course, if the new car is still on warranty, you're not gonna do that, or?
No. You are doing this on, let's say,
Older
on
cars.
degraded battery packs, not on the new ones.
Yeah. So, and then you concluded that even though you are working close to the OEMs, this is the customer solution for like, if I get the old Tesla.
For the customer,
Yes, and also you said you are making repair kits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's show this one. We are now the most advanced, let's say, not OEM company, but a third-party company who is developing actively. Let's say we are releasing 2 kits per month for all type of eDrives, because not many people know the statistics that in our workshops there is 80% of eDrive or other high voltage components defects, but only 20% is of the battery pack defects. So the most common problem is eDrive. Let's say 60% of all
eDrive, electric drive, yeah.
So we are producing the motor mount, and you can see there is EV Clinic.
Yeah, there's embedded into the injection molded.
We are producing, let's say, the rubber seals, O-rings. This is produced in Croatia. This one is to deflect resonating sound from the bearing inside the rotor.
Right.
We are producing oil seal because these dimensions 80, 67 something doesn't exist. So we have production of this in Zagreb.
Cool.
Yeah, and the holy grail is this. This is the graphite seal, which has almost no friction when it's touching the metal. It's self-healing?
The graphite is the inside of.
Yeah. The rotor shaft goes through this, trying to seal coolant from the stator side. And this is the holy grail, the most important part. This eDrive kit with German customer Hasion for Gemmingen. He made 1,100,000 kilometers right now. This was printed, I don't know, 4 weeks ago or more. I don't remember.
But since I have this like in the cardboard box.
This is our product.
Are you like offering this for like a self-installation for the customer?
Yes. It's on the shop. Anyone can buy it inside evclinic.eu shop. And we have right now around 14 different eDrive kits for Kia, for Mercedes-Benz, for EQs series. So
all right, so you have for various
we are analyzing actively what we need inside the workshop. Whatever we produce, we need it internally at the first place, and then if we see that there is let's say maybe some kind of demand, then we put it on the web shop and offer everyone. Let's say yesterday I sold when I was here through the shop all 6 eDrive kits, 2 e-trons, 2 LDUs, 1 Kia and 1 BMW.
So let's say the question: do you have your workshop or branch in Norway?
No, but we have. It's hard to say. The Norway is already. They have a lot of different workshops, which are almost. Let's say they are capable to conduct really high quality jobs. But there are people from Norway demanding from us, sending us messages, mails, when you will arrive in Oslo, when you will arrive in. I forgot the north of the Oslo. We have requests directly from customers.
Okay.
But I don't know. The first step is probably to enter the Sweden. We are planning to open one in Gothenburg in the next, let's say, 6 months, and then we will try to get into the Norway.
But if I'm in Norway, I have a trouble, so I can get the kit from you.
Yes.
Go to the whatever shop is able to take my drive unit out, make it. Do you also supply some sort of like a guide or how to install all that in case that shop has never worked with your kit before?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Like a manual?
We have video manual. How we did it? Yes, on the YouTube. So we didn't hide how to change the bearings. So we released the video 3 years ago. There is one video on EV Clinic channel where you can follow my video and you can take the kit and you can change everything.
And also, it was you were talking yesterday, last night, and there was Björn next to you, Björn Nyland, and you talked about some like a Kia Soul, I believe, which is just the same petrol car but with electric drivetrain.
Yes.
Very popular in Norway for the many years, and they're not making exactly the same new one, but those are popular because they are spacious, so everybody wants to carry some cargo.
Yeah.
And then they were probably cheap to run. And what's the problem with that? And can you what
I will shortly elaborate. They use SK innovative cells, which are really, I cannot say worst technology we have ever seen in the cells. It is really interesting chemistry, behaves completely strange, but the problem is internal resistance, where the cells inflate. And the second problem is active thermal management. It's cooling the battery from the air with the air from the cabin. And it's not perfect.
It's like from the air conditioning, you mean?
Yeah. So let's say you are in Croatia.
Only this.
Only
no
this,
any like liquid cooling system there.
No. Just the air. Just the air. And it's let's say.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You have my video. We were doing one repair of that battery pack because all upper cells, cold air is down, hot air is up.
Yes.
And the upper layer of the cells are always overheated, are not properly cooled. So always what we have seen, upper cells degrade and you have 8 position of them. So 16 cells on the upper stage of the battery pack degrade so fast, inflate so fast and damage itself so fast that you need to change all upper cells. But right now those battery packs are too old and it's not sustainable to repair, because we have seen that in battery packs it's not anymore 16 cells. It's even the second layer, because upper layer is overheating lower layer of the cells because they are stacked like this.
Yeah.
So
they have like a pouch cells, right? Probably.
It is pouch cells.
Yeah.
So, but let's say I think that heating and cooling, active thermal management is problem, but the second problem is the quality of the cells. It's not perfect. And Kia, even under warranty, are putting the same pack back, so without any improvement on the cells. Yeah. So with the battery pack repairs on Model S, Model X, there is no problem. Only notorious problem, color code on Model S is BMS 029. U029. This is one of the most notorious problem, but mostly on remanufactured pack, which Tesla changed under warranty. They made huge mistake on remanufacturing with one new technology which is not working, and it's actively killing the Model S's, especially in Norway where it's a little bit cold.
So you mean there is a what model here are you talking about? Model S from
Model S from 2013 till 2022, even the Raven model. So
okay, from 2013 to 22.
Yes.
Are you talking about the initial battery from the factory or the one?
They have a remanufacturing center in Netherlands, Tilburg. So they are repairing original under warranty packs there.
There, okay.
Yes.
And then the pack which comes as the warranty replacement, that's the one.
It's the remanufactured. We call it reman because.
So that one is, as you say, not so good.
No.
But the very first original one was better.
Original factory one was one of the best. It's a little bit confusing for Tesla community, but this is the truth. So I always told my friends in my close circle that don't force battery pack replacement under the warranty.
Right.
If you have money, it's better to do a repair if you want to keep the car for a long time.
And then you have to wait past the warranty, and then do yourself.
I mean, if it fails under the warranty, that you don't have any choice. But in my opinion, I would rather take original battery pack and repair it somewhere than taking the under warranty remanufactured pack from Tilburg, because it's the worst one. Yeah.
But the Tesla, if this happens, and I'm not aware of your solution, right? So the Tesla gets my original battery pack out, then they install this new under the warranty. Do they give a warranty on that battery pack again for 8 years?
No. It's in the same warranty frame. So if your battery fails, let's say in 4 years, and you have 8 years warranty, you will get only 4 years.
Only 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, and hope that one survives.
Yes, you hope it will
And then if it does not survive after the 8, then it's more difficult to repair that one.
I mean, it's not more difficult, but it will fail. That's the problem.
So you have been talking to Sandy, and then you said that you are working on the former Bugatti Rimac.
I mean, we are in their facility. The facility where Mate Rimac started doing all their projects, C1 and C2. I'm good friend with Mate, and we asked him if he is able to give us, let's say, rent access, because we were in huge need to expand. Right now, all the three workshops in Zagreb, we have almost more than 4,000 square meters. We were lacking the space. We were lacking the space for our operations, so let's say we are in close contact with Rimac Bugatti now.
Cool. Can you look at the hardware? What is it? What else you wanna show to
this is LDU inverter. We designed bench diagnostic and bench wiring to test all the components on the bench. So you can validate with our diagnostic tool. It's not here. It's in my car. We can validate was your inverter side damaged when coolant flooded inside? That's the problem, because mostly people, let's say, repair the mechanical part, and they cannot test it on the bench if the electronic part is in good health. So we invented for our workshop, so we simplify procedure to test LDU on the bench to see if it's operating, and then if it's operating, we put it on the car. Yeah, we are able to repair the PCB controller, connector, wiring. We are producing now the exactly same wiring in Slovenia. We are able to change all the IGBTs. So we are preparing for full remanufacturing in the future if Tesla stops selling those inverters. That will be a huge problem, because Model S will depend only on scrapped cars. That's vandalized, not how to say it. I forgot the word, but it will depend only on scrapped cars, crashed cars, and everything else to keep all other cars.
Yeah, like you buy some car from a scrapyard just because of the part.
Yes, exactly. So.
Are you giving a warranty on your job? If I take the car to your workshop, you repair?
We are the only one in the world. The people usually give 6 or 12 months of the eDrive LDU warranty, and we are giving 2 years and unlimited mileage. So LDU is 2 years and unlimited mileage.
Oh, 2 years and unlimited mileage.
Yes.
Cool.
Whatever comes first.
And what actually are you able to repair? So the battery, the inverter?
All electronic, all OBCs, let's say OBCs, DC-DC inverters. The only thing which we are,
pump?
Yeah, this is heat pump. Heat pump, HVAC system.
The HVAC, the heat pump. So that's from past 2020.
Yeah. But this one is from PSA, Peugeot Citroën.
Ah, that's from the Peugeot Citroën.
Yeah, we are repairing the BMSs, electronics, controllers.
Okay, I have a Model Y Juniper. Have you been? I mean, this is car of just 1 year since release, right? Probably you have not opened up anything.
No, I didn't. But I have some sort of feedback. It's really high quality vehicle, even better than the old Model Y. Even the chemistry in the battery pack is not old LG chemistry. It's the new chemistry. So I expect it will be at least double the quality than the old Model Y and Model 3.
Since we touched a bit on an HVAC system, so I have a friend who is in Copenhagen. He's a Scottish guy. He is looking for an electric car, and I'm recommending him a Model Y, the Juniper upgrade.
Yeah, it is.
With only exception that if he can wait probably until the Model Y L, the long range, the L 6-seater, long 6-seater ever comes to Europe, then that could be the better car for him, because he has 2 kids, and he wants to carry some siblings around. And then he was visiting me in Trondheim. We went to look for the cars in a dealer shop. So we have seen Smart Brabus, the #5.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah. That's I personally liked it really much. At least for the decent amount of money, you get at least a very, very good quality interior. Then I recommended him a Zeekr 7X, which also has a really, really good interior and comfort. And the Smart #5 the Zeekr, in my opinion, are way superior than the new Neue Klasse BMW iX3, and they are like 20,000 euro cheaper.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and that BMW in the interior, it was just terrible. I mean, probably it drives fine. I mean, the Tesla Model Y drives also fine, but it's 20,000 euro cheaper.
Yeah.
The only feature I keep on repeating to my friend that the Tesla has a heat pump, right? And it does not require maintenance at all. It's like built for the life of the vehicle. You don't have to change the coolant in the heat pump system. But the Zeekr, I think you have to change the. You have to make like a regular 2-year maintenance on the heat pump system of those, right?
I need to warn. There is one even a lawsuit in Canada about Tesla heat pump systems.
Lawsuit,
the big one. Complete community sued them because even we have a problem. A heat pump system from 2021 till 2024, they have some kind of terrible issue. I think that supplier which is supplying Tesla with those compressors, they are failing a lot. And we have this problem in Croatia. Usually when it's too hot outside or too cold or too hot, the compressor fails. We don't know why, and almost, let's say, all customers from our Tesla Club Croatia, they had changed the compressor before 80,000 kilometers in the warranty. And we have seen huge repeating issue with the compressor that it is concerning. So what we are advised now to all Tesla owners in Croatia community, but all over the world, you should, on your request, you pay 180 euros. On your request, you go to Tesla and try to request from them to make the preventive service, changing oil, cleaning the system, and putting everything new back. Otherwise, all the metal particles, aluminum particles, they flow through the system all the time and making new and more metal particles. And at some point, you can show here. So this is like piston which rotates. This one, it rotates inside here, making the pressure, and
like
oil is compressing element. Oil is compressing element, and if you add aluminum metal particles, so the tolerated let's say compression clearance is so small. This is special material. It breaks easily. It's like glass. So this metal is like glass, and if there is any small particle where the compressor cannot swallow, it will automatically break the compressing part. So it is extremely critical that you change and flush the system, not just to change oil and gas. You must flush the system. Only Tesla knows the procedure. A lot of people are making mistakes. Third-party workshops, when they are changing gas and oil, they do not know how to open octo valve. So they are. The Tesla system has around 1.2 kilogram of oil and gas, and when they are trying to pull out, they do not know that they need to open the valves. And what they do, that's the most common issue. They just flush out everything, but without open valves. And they measure it was inside only 700 grams, let's say.
So there was some oil trapped inside.
Yeah, but the rest is trapped. So what they do, they fill let's say they took out, let's say, 1/3 of the oil, and they expect there is no oil and there is a missing gas. So what happens is that they fill in now 1.2 kilograms of gas, and let's say 150 grams of oil, because they think it's missing. They overflood the system. Immediately when compressor starts working, he completely destroys the compressing part. So this is one of the most, I would say, I was joking with my guys, since I think the most expensive failure is not the battery or eDrive, it's HVAC compressor on Model 3 and Model AI.
And that's relevant, as you said, for 2021 to 2024.
Yes.
And you have not been able to figure out.
No, we still didn't figure out, because we cannot find someone who is able to produce this for us, because this breaks immediately.
But that's your plan, right? Still to try to find out.
Yeah. So
can you 3D print this with the same quality?
No, it's not possible.
I mean, not you, but can this be printed if you get the right?
No, you cannot print this, because this is extremely precise surface of the how we call it, the spiral compressing part.
Yeah.
You cannot reproduce this. You need, let's say, supplier who originally designed and made this.
Can you, if Tesla is offering this, like you can
No,
buy?
nobody offers. Nobody offers this. Only aftermarket. Let's say maybe SKF or someone else make this part to be. Let's say like a repair kit, something which we have for eDrives. We will need repair kits for compressors.
Okay. So, but back to my question. A part of the heat pumps from 2021 to 2024. Do you think that, or maybe you know, that the heat pump system on Tesla is really maintenance less?
No, it's not maintenance free. I advise that you do it per year. If you are making 40,000 kilometers per year, please.
Exactly how much I did.
So I advise that even, let's say, we will not focus on the warranty or anything else. You must request on your own from Tesla to make the maintenance.
Even if I have the Juniper Model Y.
Sorry?
Even if I have a Juniper Model.
Yeah.
But, so I go to my Tesla app, the service, and then what I type. Please.
You will type, I want on my own responsibility to request preventive maintenance of HVAC. I want to flush the system and I want to change the oil. And nothing else.
Okay,
so it is important to say, on my own requests, not requesting from them to do it in the warranty.
And does it then cancel the warranty on the new vehicle?
No. We were doing this in Croatia, completely Tesla community in
and
Croatia.
Has Tesla been positively responding for this request from the customers?
Yeah. In Croatia, they do on almost every car.
So
we recommended and to Tesla, and we recommended this to our community. So let's say all Model 3 and Model Ys in Croatia, they have every owner is doing this preventive repair.
I didn't know that personally, but I mean, if I do that, so for the end customer, this is not going to cost anything, right? Because the car is still new under the 8 years warranty.
No. The preventive repairs on any type of the car is not under warranty. That's why you must say, I'm requesting on my own will. I will pay 800.
Okay, so
I will pay 180 euros to flush the system to change the oil preventively.
So it costs 180 in Croatia at least 180.
In all the workshops.
That can be a bit different because of the currency.
Maybe let's say Norway is 200 euros.
And that's actually what Tesla will send you in the app, right? Because they, if I want to...
Don't confuse yourself, it's very simple. You can request on your own car, whatever. I want to preventively change the tires.
Okay.
Why not? But you will pay. I want to preventively change the wipers.
Yes.
Can you? Yes, you can.
And then they send you this review the offer in the Tesla app, and then you scroll, confirm, then you pay.
Exactly that, yes.
Okay, preventive maintenance on the
the problem is,
compressor?
So they will change the oil, change the gas and everything else. They will flush the system. This is important. Well, you must say, I want to flush the system, because the metal particles are rotating through the system. They are getting stuck inside the coolant radiator. So you understand?
Yeah, of course.
They will flood the radiator and they will be stuck inside the gaps inside the system.
And where are those particles are?
They are coming from aluminum.
Where down from
aluminum.
From that.
No, this one doesn't.
Wheel?
That doesn't generate. This is aluminum.
Yeah. But is it like the cooling liquid just reacts,
it's micro particles from aluminum.
Okay, just because of the.
It's scrubbing here, yeah.
Yeah, rubbing because of the friction.
Friction, yes.
Yes.
But friction is made due to small particles, not because of the oil.
Right, oil was supposed to be.
Yeah, but the problem is they need to understand that if you contaminate your system once, there will be always some particles stuck somewhere, and it can restart the problem again in short time. So it is best to change the oil, flush the system to prevent accumulation of those metal particles, aluminum ones. In some hardest cases, for example in Croatia, one guy he changed the compressor 3 times in 2 months. Because it was failing. He didn't understand the problem and cause. Because particles were stuck all around the system. And just to warn you, even better, if it fails out of warranty, or out of the 80,000 kilometers, you will need to pay 4,000 euros to this service. They will need to change some valves, some pipes, octo valve and compressor, and flush again everything.
Okay, let's say just for me to wrap up again. So, can I ask you to repeat a preventive maintenance on the HVAC system, specifically on the on the compressor, right?
On the HVAC system.
An HVAC system.
Yes.
Okay, and that will include the flushing the system,
Oil change and gas change.
oil change and gas change, and then let's say for the just consumers, right? If Tesla has nothing to do except of making my request, they will start tomorrow. Is it taking them a day, 2, 3, 4?
In one day can be done, yes.
Can be done in the best case the one day. Approximate price 180 euros.
For 100 preventive is 180
Preventive.
euros, yes.
Yes.
But if it fails and if you are too late after 80,000 kilometers, it will cost you out of the warranty 4,000 euro.
And that's because of some little star in the warranty document, or because of the just fact that it will eventually get more friction and more particles in the system. So the 80,000 is just your estimate, right? It's not like official claim.
The warranty is 80,000 kilometers on HVAC.
Oh, there's the warranty. 80,000 system on HVAC.
Yes, it's not 180.
So the car gets like 150,000 or 8 years, but HVAC gets less warranty, right?
Yes. So it's a huge problem if it fails after 80,000 kilometers and you didn't know why. Yeah.
And but can I just get somehow get to know if it fails or not under normal use?
No.
I will not hear any noise from the compressor.
Nothing. Just do the preventive maintenance every 40,000 kilometers and that's it.
And do you mean I can still do it twice?
Yes.
I can do it like 40,000 and then
80.
At 79 and still get it.
It doesn't matter. You are at the end of the warranty. At
Yeah,
79,
then I'm at the end. But I still can do it. And the next one is going to be.
You can do every 40,000 kilometers.
All right, I didn't know that. What about other cars? Which?
They have the same problems, but nobody is talking about. BMW has the same problems. Kia has the same problems. Heat pump is one of the worst systems which we have ever seen on EVs. They are making the unrealistic costs to repair it when it fails. Sometimes some cars make a lot of those high HVAC failures with the heat pump system that at the end it's cheaper to change the battery than to repair the HVAC.
So does it mean that it's better to get the car just with the PTC heater and just the ordinary compressor?
What we analyzed, it's much cheaper to run those cars with the PTC heater. I can repair PTC heater for 400 euros or 200, but you cannot repair this one for 400.
But then you cannot drive so much in winter, right? Then you lose quite some range.
But do you want to drive 20 kilometers per charge more to have a complex system and expensive system like this, or you want to drive 20 kilometers less having old system with the PTC? What is your choice?
Yeah, what did you choose? You can write in the comments, right?
Yeah. So let's say on old system you can repair almost everything. Old system on Model S like mine, I have my Tesla is here. I have half a million kilometers, and it's still original compressor, and I still didn't any preventive services on it.
What else can we talk about? What you have not touched yet?
I mean, we covered almost everything. We can prepare something for the next time when I arrive in Norway.
Oh, all right. So I mentioned the Smart and the Zeekr, and since those are equipped with the heat pump, the probability of
the failure is pretty high.
Or
you shouldn't worry about battery pack. You should worry about heat pump system.
Okay, that was interesting.
It was disappointing for me too. So
I just drove 41,000 on my Model Y over the 12 months. Because I drive a lot for the work.
Do it preventively.
And then I can at least ask them and then see what they reply, right? They can interview.
That's, for example, a good bench, let's say, test, because some of the workshops do not offer that, and I will tell you why. Because users were abusing the preventive maintenance. So I will give you the example. A lot of bad policies which Tesla implemented is due the abusive behavior of the Tesla owners. In Vienna, they do not do this anymore because, let's say, even if you do preventive one, you could be too late. What does it mean? You do, let's say, now at 40,000 kilometers, and your compressor fails in, I don't know, in 20,000, at 60,000 it fails.
Okay.
And Tesla owners in Vienna were trying to sue the Tesla. They collected, I don't know, 15, 14 customers, and they were suing Tesla because they did preventive repair, the preventive service,
right,
and the compressor anyway failed. that's not the obligation of any workshop. If something is done preventively, they cannot give you some extended warranty after the warranty expired. So they were doing, let's say, preventive service on HVAC at 150,000 kilometers, let's say. But that preventive one doesn't give you the right to ask for the warranty. There is no warranty on preventive one. It's like putting air in your wheels. Does this give you warranty on the aluminium wheels and tire? No.
And the question was, so the customers wanted to do like the same, a little repair for 180 euros and
preventive repair service. It's not repair service. Yeah. And they were claiming this is Tesla doing wrong something, and they wanted to put it under the warranty so that they change compressor for the new one. Preventive repairs do not give you the right to ask for the warranty. There is no warranty on the preventive repairs, and Tesla was so much in trouble they canceled complete project with the preventive. So you can go to third parties and let them do the same thing where they make mistake. Only Tesla is authorized and certified and trained properly to do the preventive repairs, maintenance.
Okay, and for the sake of 180 for another 180 euro repairs, which could have
not repairs, maintenance.
The customers they fucked up everything.
They fucked up.
They made the Tesla to delete that program. Okay.
Yes, they don't have this program in Vienna, and I heard in München, I think. So I give full right to Tesla to do exactly the same. Imagine my position that if I do some preventive repair services, and let's say we do battery resealing on Model S, which is preventively trying to save your battery pack, and then the customer claim in 6 years, hey, you did preventive servicing 6 years ago or 1 month ago, now my battery pack fails. Your battery pack, it was probably in some kind of defect, but it wasn't visible. And if I do preventive maintenance of the battery resealing, it doesn't give you some 2 years warranty. It was a preventive service. I will repeat, a lot of bad policies which Tesla implemented in all the workshops worldwide, this was implemented just due the Tesla owners' abuse of the system. I mean, you need to understand, I'm in contact with them and I exactly know where is the pain inside.
No, now a different topic. So you said that Norway has some good electric repair workshops.
Yes.
And the first thing you will go is Scandinavia is trying to be in Sweden. Is it because the Sweden does not have the same good workshops like Norway?
Yes, exactly that. Yes. The workshops in Sweden, I mean, there are some really good guys, but the part which is missing is engineering level, which we are bringing up. So we are trying to understand the cause to make the solution.
What about Denmark?
Not patching the problem. Sorry.
What about Denmark?
We are opening in Denmark, in Stockholm this year.
No, Denmark, Stockholm in Sweden.
Yes, Denmark.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, yes. So we'll have, in Nordics, we will have 2 centers.
When did you say? This winter?
Yeah.
Okay, in Copenhagen this winter.
Yes.
And that will be, of course, for the customers, right?
It will be same engineering lab and workshop like we have in each location. So every location with EV Clinic branches is the same system, like Croatia, like Germany.
So the people will be able to go and get like this eDrive
same
kit,
service, same quality, everything must be same.
Or repair of the inverter.
Yes.
Or battery pack module.
Yes. The same in all workshops, because all of our workshops we do not have any mechanic employees. We usually have only engineering personnel.
Okay.
That's complete difference. Yes. What we are starting to establish is not pure workshop, it's more the engineering lab.
And most importantly, you are not limited to Tesla only.
No, we are doing all the vehicles, yes.
And okay, so can I ask you again about this battery module? So you said, and Sandy Monroe confirmed, that was not an easy task to get the battery out without breaking
to disassemble the clamshell.
Yes. And what about the other manufacturers? Is it that difficult for like a Kia battery or Hyundai battery?
Cell to module battery packs are more sustainable than any others. So this is cell to module, and they are mostly repairable. But cell to pack is not sustainable, and cell to body is not sustainable. It's extremely hard to access the cells and to detect which cell is in bad condition.
And by cell, what you say now, is it only about the cylindrical cell, or you also
The
mean the
most
power?
sustainable, no, the most sustainable cells are the cylindrical one, but the second one on the list is really good. Let's say there are really good designs of the battery packs from the prismatic cells, and they really fails. It's really interesting. Only old, let's say old generation with bad isolation on them, on let's say on Porsche hybrids, and they have isolation issues, but it's not unrepairable. If I would choose, let's say, maybe prismatic cells can be sometimes easier to approach and maybe to detect the issues and everything else.
Are you offering the repair of battery modules with non-cylindrical batteries, or you just keep them?
Yes. Even the power cells we are able to repair.
Power cells?
Pouch cells.
Ah, the pouch cells.
Yeah, this one. This is the pouch cell.
So you are still offering.
This is cell which is encased in plastics, I mean isolator. So,
yes.
And it's soft, and this cell moves, bends, and everything else, and it's damaging itself through usage on the vehicle.
What's the most popular vehicle electric car among consumers with this pouch battery?
Porsche Taycan, and that's why it fails.
Porsche Taycan.
Yes.
And what do you actually do? You repair the entire pouch cell?
We do not repair right now because technology which is used in Taycan is mostly unsustainable. I cannot repair the battery pack and tell the customer, hey, let's say this will hold 200,000 kilometers, because I know it can't.
In one of his videos, Sandy Munro was asked, maybe his guys were reading the question from the paper, your opinion on a Porsche Taycan. And he said, don't buy Porsche Taycan.
I said the technology on the battery pack is not sustainable, and it's slightly even security-wise, because they tend to, let's say, catch fire or the battery gets damaged. That's why Porsche limited charging curve till 90% or something like that. But there are some, let's say, there are some Taycans driving 250,000 kilometers, but in my opinion, a battery pack should have at least, let's say, end of life cycle at least 400,000 kilometers, and we are not seeing that.
But then customers, they end up just with a car which is already out of warranty and cannot be repaired.
I mean, it can, but not for a long period of time. So let's say if I receive the customers with 1 or 2 models in bad condition, we can change them. But the next 2 cells will fail in 20,000 kilometers. So the best way would be, let's say, if it fails once, remove all the modules, recycle them into, let's say, solar storages. If 2 are bad, scrap them, and to change all the modules with the new one inside.
It's still possible to get like a module for the Porsche Taycan?
Yeah, you can buy the one module, but to buy all the modules it is pretty expensive. We found one supplier. Let's say we can buy all of those modules. I forgot how many, 20 something. We can buy it new from different supplier, original one, and it costs something around 14,000 euro without tax.
Just for a single module?
For all the modules.
For the battery pack?
For the modules for all complete battery pack.
Yeah, for enough modules to make the battery pack.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you running off time?
Yep.
Okay. Then let me. Vanja.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you liked the interview.
Yes, it's pretty good.
And thank you again.
Thank you too.
If you come to Norway, maybe.
Which town you are? In which town?
I'm near Trondheim.
Ah, Trondheim.
Yeah, the Bjorn is in Oslo area.
Yeah.
And I'm near Trondheim. And if you found myself an interesting person to hang around,
I will.
In Trondheim and get some questions and some fun, I will be happy to see you there. And I will leave some contact details of EV clinics in my description section of this video. Then in Copenhagen, in Denmark, the workshop will open up this
let's say in 3 months.
Yeah, in a couple of months, and then you will get your car serviced by the guys, approved by Sandy Munro.
Yes.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank you again, and see you.
Subscribe to Tesla Impressions. Bye.